Okay, make sure voice is down. Then if you want to use microphone, do so. If you don't want to use microphone, make sure your volume is loud enough. Are you ready?
Yes.
All right, let's get started.
Hello everyone, my name is Chen Yiping and I'm the leader of Group 2. Today we think it's better to be wary of strangers. First, we talk about what is strangers. It means the person you don't know very well. On the other hand, you don't know how he or she is, mean or kind, you don't know. So, if you give your personal information to strangers, you don't know whether he or she will send your information to others and do something bad. For example, the less serious one, they may call you all night and you can't have a nice sleep. The serious one, they may use your information to do some illegal things and you must have a big trouble and need a lot of time to explain it. And I think the best way to avoid being friends is not to give the strangers your personal information. So I think it's better to be wary of strangers. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Dr. Hong. I am the second reporter. Our topic is it's better to be wary of strangers. There are many examples of people betrayed by his or her close friends all over the world. I take a Taiwanese actor for example. Xiao Ping has been scammed by her bosom friends in the past after the name of investment. A total of $10 million were defrauded over the years. However, familiar friends may fraud you, let alone strangers. Especially, we are just a student. We not have enough experience to judge whether a stranger is ridiculous. So, it is better to be wary of strangers. Otherwise, we may be the next victim. This is my point of view. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Xie Yu. So today we're going to talk about why you should be wary of strangers. So to start with this, I want to talk about my own experience first. I have been in Australia for a few months when I was 10, and yet people rather are pretty nice and warm, open-minded. You can get along with a stranger easily. However, after I come back to Taiwan, everything is different. You can't talk to a stranger easily on the street. It's a weird thing that happens in orientation society. So talking to a stranger it's not easily. So on the other hand, if a stranger talking to you, it usually means that they have specific purpose. Maybe they are an unknown salesman or a pervert who's looking for next victim. So you will never know what happened next after talking to a stranger. So that is why you should be wary of strangers. That's my presentation. Thanks everyone.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Li. I am the fourth reporter. Today, I want to tell it's better to be wary of strangers. When we work on the law, we will meet a lot of strangers. However, we can judge them whether they are good people or bad people. We can't know what they think, so strangers have a certain of danger. Maybe he or she thinks out us or take some benefits from us. If we are too close to strangers, we may be in danger. Because we may accidentally tell strangers our privacy. Maybe strangers can find you by everything what you say. Example, where you will go. Thus, they can plan a plan, and then they approach you and take some benefits on you. So I consider it's better to be wary of strangers. This is my best. Thank you.
Good morning, I am Guojun Li. I have two main points. In my opinion, strangers might want to acquire my information so that they can use my information to do bad things, like use my name to borrow money, or use my name to curse others on the internet, or change my account passwords. And the another, if I were an introvert person, I would be afraid of talking to the strangers, like some people at the逢甲universities, at the逢甲night market. They will ask you to take some tests or leave your personal information. And unfortunately, if you leave your information, they will start to try to persuade you to buy expensive cosmetics or some dresses, and you might got their phone calls because they have your information and numbers. These are my debates. Thanks.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Dr. I'm the final presenter in Group 2. Today I will talk about this topic. It's better to be aware of strangers. Strangers may approach you because they want to harm you or take advantage of you. All of the country may have scam gang member or bad-hearted people, but they are just people who you met on the street. You won't know why they talk to you. Maybe they want to kidnap you for money, or do something like sexual assault, or threaten you to commit crime together. Strangers aren't your close friend or family members, so you should not to reveal the identity. If you do that, you may put yourself into danger. Your credit card will be used fraudulously. The bad guy may use your name to do something bad. You will not only lose money, but also bring about a lot of legal mess. In conclusion, don't believe strangers and keep yourself safe. There are all kinds of people in the world. It is impossible for everyone to be kind. That brings me to the end of my presentation. Thanks for your attention.